Hi, it's James again. If you saw my other video, I apologize. I was having some microphone difficulties, but I think I got that fixed now. So, I woke up a few days ago and I tried to drink my coffee and I poured it right down my chest. I cleaned up my mess and I tried again and I poured the second cup of coffee right on the floor. So, figuring out something was wrong, I went and looked in the mirror and figured out I could not wrap my lip around the cup and immediately diagnosed myself with Bell's palsy. So, I'm reporting into you with my 7 days of Bell palsy. For those of you who may not know, Bell's palsy is a sudden onset of facial paralysis caused by either trauma to or inflammation of the seventh cranial nerve. There are 12 cranial nerves, by the way. I'll start off by doing what everybody does, and that is showcasing my new limitations. So, here it goes. Here's me trying to close my eyes. Since you can't blink, it won't hydrate the cornea, and you risk drying out and damaging your cornea and causing permanent vision damage. That's not good. So make sure you keep your eyes wet. So here it goes. To no avail. So every once in a while, you just have to take your hand and close up like this and re-wet your eyeball. This is me trying to whistle. All the air just goes right out the side here. But I really couldn't whistle very well before, so no big loss there. This is my kissy face. Again, not very good. Now this is strange. I only have taste on the back quarter of my right side. The left side, I have no taste whatsoever. And even the front of my tongue, I don't have a whole lot of taste sensation. I can taste texture, but not actual flavor. So it's not as fun eating as it used to be. Certain sounds are really hard to make. Your B's, your P's, and especially your F's. So if you want to say something like bouncing baby buggy bumpers, you'd have to try it a little extra hard. And of course, if you wanted to say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, now if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? That's a little difficult. But what's really hard to say are your F's, because all your air just goes right out this side here. So let's try this one. 5 funny fairies found 5 funny frogs on Mount Fuji. Alright. Some famous people who have gone through the same things that I am going through right now include, but are not limited to, Pierce Brosnan, one of my favorite all-time actors. Remember Remington Steele? Mr. James Bond. Katie Holmes, that's Mrs. Tom Cruise to you. George Clooney, and Ralph Nader. So I'm in pretty good company, except for maybe Ralph Nader. I'm kidding. I actually like Ralph Nader, because he gave the election to George Bush, because got in there with, never mind, took the votes away from Al Gore. Okay, but one of the worst things about having Bell palsy is this. It is really, really hard to look cool drinking your martinis through a straw. So until next time, cheers, and I'll check in a little bit later, hopefully, with some improvements this time. We shall see.